Hey everybody, back with a new episode of Agent Carter. Last episode, first episode, getting our bearings into this world, this time period, and the trials and tribulations of someone like Peggy in a male-dominated field that she is navigating beautifully. She has made contact with Howard. He went to her because he's getting accused of selling his weapons and his inventions to enemies. But they were actually stolen, and we kind of have some sort of lead. Leviathan we know of, but also seems like they may be trying to create the super soldier serum. Jarvis, who is Howard's butler, it seems like he's going to be a big part of the show. He's like the liaison between Howard and Peggy, and certainly capable in his own right. Was the getaway driver and gets her information as she needs it. So I really like his place in the show already. He did make that weird call to Howard there at the end, and I was like, are they thinking of making her Captain Carter? But I also was like, as I was editing, I was like, oh, wait, maybe that is the, like, beginnings of S.H.I.E.L.D. Like, maybe Howard wants her to start it up. Like, this is, like, the beginnings of that. I don't know. It still could be something completely different. But we met some characters that I think we're going to continue to see. Friends, foes, co-workers. And we'll see if that picture comes out of Peggy in her blonde wig, because she is the one that got away with that core thing. You guys did tell me that the nitramine was mentioned in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. way back in season 3. So I love that. And one of the Vanko or whatever is the dad, I guess, or someone related to the guy who did the arc reactor. So I love little Easter eggs like that. You guys can definitely let me know when those come along. But yeah, this next episode is called Bridge and Tunnel. You know, I don't know, bridge and a tunnel. I don't know. We're gonna have some action set pieces, maybe. I don't know, but I really like this first episode, so I'm excited to get back into it. So let's do it.
When I'm through with you, Hitler, you're gonna be seeing stars and stripes.
You will bow down
Fun.
to the Führer.
Angie, would you mind
God.
changing that? Oh, you bet. Girl down the hall for me just moved out. Couldn't hack it, I guess. She was always crying to her mother on the hall phone.
Whole thing.
Yeah, maybe the first couple times. Anyway, it's over on 63rd. It's real safe. Lots of great girls. Plus, I'd be your neighbor, so that's not nothing.
There you go.
Oh, it's a lovely idea, but I'd hate for you to grow tired of me.
You don't strike me as the crying on the hall phone type English.
I'm actually on my way to see an
She doesn't want to
apartment
get
At this
attached and lose another
Right
person.
kind of want ads?
now. Comes recommended through a friend.
You say so.
I think it's best I should carry on alone. Oh,
On occasion, Mr. Stark enjoys adding a theatrical element to his romantic endeavours.
is that what he calls it?
Surprise, surprise.
Oh, yes, this could prove useful.
Maid arrives at 10. Florist
Is
usually
it a
by
serpent?
Cancel them both.
I could be your second pair of eyes.
I can't imagine there being much danger at
Let
the dairy hub.
him.
I'm only going to hunt a truck. Whoever drove that truck is a man that needs questioning. Good night.
And how do you plan to find it?
I held on to the Vita Ray detector from Project Rebirth. It should still pick up a reading from whatever truck was used to transport the nitramine. You've popped a button.
No.
Good night, Mr. Jarvis.
I feel like he's gonna make his way in, even though she's trying to keep everyone at bay
Well,
at this
what's worse
point.
could happen.
More nitramine. I think that's always implied. I don't even think you have to write it down.
We got a guy out sick the past 2 days. He uses his truck to commute.
Has he never heard of a bus? Name and address.
Sheldon McPhee, but I don't got an address.
Leave that to me. And put some air in that tire.
Come on, we're going to Roxanne. Nobody burns down your house by accident. Not you, Krasinski. Find me some evidence.
You gotta be kidding me.
Whitby's Prospect, third race.
You sure?
Not at all, that's why they call it gambling. I need to pop out for a minute. Personal matters.
Photographer from the society pages was at Spider Raymond's club.
Uh-oh.
Says me, I've got a shot of the blonde who was with Spider before he got killed.
Carter, finish up those transport reports and file them for me. Carter, transport reports. Get wiggling.
Boy, he loves to delegate.
Looks like I'm gonna miss that race.
It's probably for the best. The SSR are looking into Roxon at this very moment. That car sustained damage at the site and is likely to be teeming with vital radiation that make it disappear.
Let's see the linens come out of the wash in 30 minutes.
Now.
Oh, now you need him.
Forget the linens. Did you locate the dairy truck?
There's something I need to take care of here first.
So what came between you and Stark?
My wife. Bit of a jump to go from that to industrial sabotage.
Not the way he does it, from what I hear.
So it's personal, this attack?
It's all the same with Howard. As long as he's amused and making money. And they told me that Howard is working on a formula for molecular nitramine. Now, theoretically, it could result in a concussive blast, followed by a vacuum implosion. Supposedly, it has its roots in his work with Vita radiation.
Bloody hell.
Oh no, he's back.
Well, I'll keep an eye out. Actually, she's right here.
Turns out anyone near the nitramine blast was exposed to Vita radiation, which is probably still somewhere about on their person.
So we're scanning everyone on the Roxon staff. There's a chance this is an inside job.
You're good. Oh no. You're what?
Next.
Oh.
Carter.
Oh.
I suggest we check the clothes and men water work this morning.
Not a bad idea. We can...
Ah, there he goes.
Stairwell?
Work smarter, not harder.
May I?
I said stop!
Can I be of any further assistance?
Running circles around you boys.
You can threaten me all you want, but I'm not talking.
Not here to make you talk, Miles. I'm here to make you sing. You're gonna want to bite down.
You can't do this.
Oh, come on, Mr. Jarvis. A penguin to get here fast.
Still has rights.
You did dispose of the old car.
I left it in Hoboken with the keys and the ignition. I don't imagine it's still there. It did seem a terrible waste, though.
It was used in the commission of a crime. One doesn't park that sort of thing in a garage.
Cedar Grove.
I pressed Vanner pretty hard in there. Howard Stark. I don't think he ever met him.
Doesn't mean anything. Stark could have go-betweens between go-betweens. And this guy Brandis is
You
calling
want it
shots
to
in
be
this deal.
Howard?
I'm telling you, he's our direct link to Stark.
I got the milk truck driver. Sheldon McPhee, 4 Spring Hill Road, Cedar Grove, New Jersey.
Hot damn. Let's go,
About
boys.
time.
We now return to the Captain America Adventure Program. Seize him! Unhand her!
Hit him again.
Had enough yet?
It's so hard getting straight answers out of people nowadays. Never happened to a nice cup of tea and a civilized interrogation.
Uh-oh.
Car trouble.
Nothing that can't be fixed.
What the hell are you doing here?
Mr. Stark asked me to help you, and so I have. I sabotaged them.
Look at him.
And I shoot.
You need
I'm
him.
impressed.
Well, I'm not. Who is Leviathan?
Not who, what?
What?
Your employers.
Not anymore.
So Leviathan sent you to rob Howard Stark's vault. And you double-crossed them.
I want protection.
Then start talking.
A bit of a snag, actually. I'm afraid Mr. McPhee's left the premises.
Comfortable back there, Mr. Jarvis.
Perfectly, thank you. These racks of explosives are distracting me from the smell of stale milk.
Good. You did say you wanted to help. Take the Lincoln Tunnel back to Manhattan. And stop fidgeting. Nothing's going to happen.
Well, we can't say that. There's a bridge.
Did either of you hear that?
Oh no.
Busy as a bee.
A little bit.
Pull over. You do not pull over this instant. I will have no choice but to shoot you.
Oh.
Please. This is where I get off.
Ah. I think everyone needs to. Oh my goodness.
I'm afraid Mr. Brannis broke my fall.
Oh.
The rest of the weapons that you stole from
so
Howard, I need to find out where you hid them.
Shit.
Leviathan is coming. Help me stop them.
So it's a collective.
Mr. Brannis.
Looked a little serpenty.
Where's the car?
We got footprints. A woman's. She was with him till he died.
The blonde woman.
Until she popped him herself.
Gotta be the broad who cuffed Fatty to his chair.
Be that blonde at the nightclub.
You gonna get a look at her?
Pictures were Susie's detail.
What the hell's he doing?
Getting you actual clues.
You're quite good at that.
Yes, Mr. Stark's zippers are under considerable strain.
You're very fortunate, you know.
I missed the bone by 3 inches.
That's not what I meant.
Look me in the eye and say what you meant.
There is not a man or woman, no matter how fit he or she may be, who is capable of carrying the entire world on their shoulders.
Steve was.
Not even
From
Steve.
what Mr. Stark has told me, Captain Rogers relied heavily on you.
That's Mary. She's legal secretary at Goodman, Kurtzberg, and Holloway.
She's moving in.
Evelyn is a lounge singer at a club in Midtown. Hi, Sarah. Hi. That's Sarah. She's a slut. I am so happy you changed.
Damn,
I
Angie.
love living here.
In a city filled with temptation, debauchery, and mischief, the Griffith Hotel is a haven for proper young ladies. Our code of conduct is indisputable.
That right there, that's the angle. Don't back off, okay? I'm telling you.
They got nothing.
Come here for a second.
You bet against me? How could you be sure?
It wasn't. That's why they call it gambling.
Hey, call back.
Did you spot anyone else?
Nothing definitive. Nobody's lucky forever. I'll find her.
He probably will.
Once again, the powers
And
of
then y'all can
freedom
work
and
together.
democracy prevail.
Be sure to tune in next week for
Oh
another
no, the
thrilling tale.
bumper.
Something for Wisniewski.
Oh,
Found
shite.
something big.
That was a real oversight. That thing got taken clean off and is unaccounted for, and now it has been found. That's not gonna clear Howard's name, that's for sure. Okay, I like this episode coming off of the pilot because we're basically in the fallout of her losing Colleen and, you know, Steele reeling over Steve. So she is trying to mitigate any more damage to the people she cares about by not having people that she cares about around her. Not getting those relationships developed with Angie or with Jarvis. And try as she might, and she did in both cases. But I love the talk that Jarvis gave to her because, I mean, not only in what he's saying it's true that you're saving a world that you're trying to keep yourself a part of, but I mean, the proof's in the pudding. He showed up and he really helped. He took out, I guess, the carburetor or whatever it was to stop the milk truck from running, and once again helped her escape. And he's just so invaluable that I think she is letting herself try to have these people, and now going to move into that a big, huge place. I was expecting another apartment building, but no, it's like a girls' facility, or I don't know what to call it. But I'm glad that she was willing to want to be around Angie. I think their relationship's very cute, and I'm sure she's gonna have to deal with that lady who's got all the rules. but she'll maneuver. She always does. So that's all great. And now this nitramine business, maybe it's not about the serum as what I thought. It really just is a byproduct of what Howard learned using the VitaRay machine that they put Steve in. That's how he developed, I guess, this nitramine. That is trying to be gotten by the Leviathan. The guy said not who, what. So I feel like that's a collective, almost like a Hydra type situation, like a new iteration of it. So we'll see what comes out of that. But it's so fun to see Peggy be just one step ahead of the people that think that she can't keep up with them. It's very funny. But now they have Howard's bumper with the license plate, but they don't have a picture of her, so she's not implicated at all in anything that's happening still. Even Sousa, what was his first name? Daniel, is that it? But he doesn't know yet either, but I feel like if any of them find out, it's going to be him. And I feel like he would help her whenever that does happen, if it does. I still don't really know what their goal is. I don't know if we have any idea, but we're just trying to find out what we could. And that one guy was willing to talk if we offered him protection, but we had to get gone. He offered up the heart with the little snaky serpenty to me, which is, you know, the Leviathan from like the Bible or whatever. But I don't know. It seems like an offshoot of Hydra or something like that. So what do they want to do with the nitramine? I can only imagine. But there's got to be some reason they want it in particular, rather than, you know, you could just use dynamite, I guess. Like, is the fact that it does like magnetically go back together, is that like a facet of it that they really are into and they want it for a very specific reason? I don't know. But this was fun. It's fun to see Peggy do her little characters to get what she needs to know with the she had the doctor's coat on, and she was just putting on her accent and getting things done. She's so capable in that kind of thing, but like Jarvis said, she does need help when she can get it. But on her own, she still is quite something. But yeah, I'm having a really good time watching her just do her thing, even when she's not as successful at it as she'd like to be. Like, she didn't get those pictures. She was trying to open Sousa's drawer, and he came back. So that was thwarted. So not everything works out for her. She's not a Mary Sue in any way. But I just like to see her little escapades, while also we've got this grander, broader picture of whatever the Leviathan have going on. At the same time, we're trying to prove that Howard didn't intentionally give away his technologies. So, you know, I don't think we helped Howard any here, especially with the license plate. But I think we're getting something with the Leviathan. We've got to learn more for sure. But yeah, good stuff. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back soon.